Hi everyone. So I just got my Note 2 and I usually don't do unboxing, but in this video I thought why not, because I haven't seen the gray color unboxing a lot. So let me just show you what is in the box. This is the first time I'm going to look at this device, so this will be my first impression. So let's just open this thing. So let's see, what do we have in the box. So first we have the phone. I'll keep it on the side. Let's see what else do we have in the box. So we have a case. It's a kind of similar case that we got with the Note CE, and I don't like the case. That's why I ordered the gray color, because of the matte finish, but we'll come to that. And we have a 65-watt charger in the box, so that's great. And that's it. That's all we have in the box. So let me just keep this aside and let's look at the phone now. So this is the first time I'm going to see this phone. Let's see how it is. Yeah, it does look. It's a very soft finish. I don't know why I always expect when it's going to be matte, it's going to be a little bit texture, but soft finish. But anyway, I like it because I know there will be no fingerprint, and I really like the color. So this is how it looks, and we do have a screen protector on the front, but I don't think it's done very well. So let me focus here. See, the screen protector is not very well attached, so I think I might have to remove it. But otherwise, the phone feels really good in the hand. So this is glass and this is the plastic frame. So we have Gorilla Glass on the back and Gorilla Glass on the front. So let's just turn on the device. So I'll give you a physical overview. We have the alert slider here, which was missing in Note CE, but we don't have the 3.5mm jack. This phone has a dual speaker. We will check that because one speaker is here and one at the bottom. We have a USB-C port. As usual, I got the 8GB and 128GB RAM model. So let's just start. So I'm going to set up this device. I'm going to check like how much ColorOS has changed the setup process. So let's see. So privacy policy, I'm not sure how many of you do that, but it's clearly stated here that it's going to collect your data and send to the server. So yeah, this is where I am usually skeptical about such phones, when the data can go to Chinese servers. So you have to take care about that as well. That's why I don't use these phones as my personal phone. But these phones usually do not have bloatware as such. So let's see. So I can't go anywhere. If I do disagree, I have to go back. So we don't have any choice. So let's just agree and go ahead. So I've set up my Google account, and one thing I noticed while typing the password, the haptic feedback is really good. Like, I really like it. It's been so long that I've tried any Android phone with such good feedback. I think the last one I tried was Mi 11X. That was good, but this one is much better. So let's see, turn this off. I don't send data, don't use location as of now. So back up to Google Drive, sure. Let's see, continue setup. I usually keep everything off. I don't even use Google Assistant, so I try to keep my mic off as much as possible. So nothing, anything else? Let's see. It's a fairly straightforward process. I think so you can disagree the user agreement of that. I am not agreeing to this. Let me just set up this. And the device is set up. I think it's a very straightforward process. Let me keep the brightness a bit low and turn on the dark mode. So yes, this is the setup, and on the left side we're getting this Google pane. And let's see what do we have. So the apps are fairly limited, like it is. So we have this Netflix only, I think, as a bloatware. Let me try to remove these. So you can remove these OnePlus apps, and I can't remove this cloud services. What else do we have? These are mostly Google services, and I think it's just installing because of my Google account. But otherwise, that's it. That's all we have in the phone. So apart from that first term and condition, I didn't see anything like related to ColorOS that they are changing in privacy, but let's see. So yes, this is the setup. I've done the setup. Let's see what do we have, what have they changed. So this is the new setting because of the ColorOS, and it still looks okay to me. Like I really don't have any problem with that as long as they are not asking me for unnecessary permissions. And I've seen some people complaining that this phone is giving some issue while playing that 60 frames per second video. So let's try that. Let's see HDR video. The quality looks okay and I don't see any problem. I think some people were complaining that the 60 frames per second video does not work. And let's now play some other video and check the sound. So I'm glad they're providing the dual speakers now. They're not the best, but it's much better than the Note C and the previous Note. So I'm happy about that as well. So the speakers are good, so you don't have to worry about that. Let's see what else do we have. So there was another problem that Netflix does not support the HDR playback. Let me just sign in and check that as well. Yes, so in the playback specification, you do not get HDR on Netflix. So that's a bummer because even Note CE had that support. I don't know why they are not giving it here. So I think maybe it's related to the Dimensity they have done, but they didn't get the certification for Netflix. I don't know what's the problem, but that is missing. But otherwise, screen looks okay. So let's check the camera as well. So this is some sort of new permission. I'm saying that camera is and lets you stunning photos to provide. Okay, you can allow camera to obtain location and information. So in the camera privacy policy, they have the same privacy policy of collecting and sharing your data. So these things I really don't like. I don't know why they ask for such permission. Camera, I'm using locally on my phone. But anyway, I don't have, I think, any other option. No, actually you can exit the permission, so you can just not give that permission and it works. So make sure you exit that. Do not give such permission. You don't want to give your data anywhere. So let's see how the camera works. Beautification is off. Let me try the front camera here. So yeah, it looks okay. And this phone also has OIS, which was missing in both the Note phones. So that's a good thing. Let me add some photo sample and a video sample so that you can judge. So this is the front camera footage. So it's capped at 1080p 30 frames per second. That's the max you can go. So now the stabilization is off from the front camera. So it's a little bit wider. So I'm walking and you can see it's moving a little bit. Let me turn on the stabilization as well. So when you turn on the stabilization, it will zoom in a little bit. So the area is less, but I think it's more smoother, but I can see some stutters here and there. So you can judge that. Let me check the rear camera as well. So this is the back camera footage. I'm recording in 4K 30 frames per second. The footage looks okay, but I can still see some jitters. I'm not sure whether the stabilization is there or not. I guess the OIS is there. I'm not sure about the EIS. But I'm walking and I'm outside right now, so you can see the noise cancellation as well. So do let me know how much do you like the video. So the face unlock is faster. It works perfectly fine. As you can see, I open and it's open. And let me just check the fingerprint sensor as well. It's okay. Yeah, I think it works perfectly fine. It's faster than Note CE because of, I think the processor was slower in that phone. So yeah, this is the phone, and this was my first impression. I really like the design and this color. The feel is really good. I'm going to use it without the case. That's why I got this phone, the matte finish. I didn't go with the 12GB to 56GB, and the green color was not available anyway. So let me use this device and I'll give my overview after some time. So if you have any question, just ask your question in the comment box. My name is Rohit. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, bye bye.